Where can you find background, overview, current situation, future outlooks, and pro-con information on a topic? The CQ Researcher database located by clicking the Articles tab, and then clicking on Popular Databases, and then in the A to Z list of databases, clicking on C to find CQ Researcher, plus Archive, will help you find this type of information. Within this database, you can browse by topics if you have a topic in mind but need to narrow the focus. For example, if I'm interested in business and economics, and then within that I'm interested in consumer credit and debt, I can find some subtopic areas that I might want to research. You can also browse reports either by date to find current issues in the news, or by pro-con section if I'm working on a persuasive topic. So what if a professor asks you to take a stand on a controversial topic currently in the news? You need to locate material that supports your point of view, but you'd also like to offer information on other viewpoints. For example, you want to know if the United States should adopt a carbon tax to promote low carbon and carbon-free fuels. You decide to search for information on this topic by typing in the keyword search box climate change and carbon tax. You see several articles that contain this topic. You do want to make sure that you have current information because this database does go back to 1923. If you click on the very first choice, climate change, you can see that each report contains an overview, a background of the topic, what's currently happening as of this date, an outlook of what they think will happen in the future, a pro-con topic, a lot of chronology, maps, and graphs for visual aids, etc. So this entire article is in itself a really great research tool because it combines a lot of information into one source. It also, over in the sidebar, provides an issue tracker with related articles within this database that they think that you might also want to look at. When it comes time to email yourself information on this article, you can either email the entire report or just one of those sections that you thought had information that you wanted to use in your presentation or report. You can also print either the entire report or just one of those sections. When it comes time to cite this particular resource, there's a Cite Now choice at the top of the page, and they give you choices of how to cite either in Chicago, MLA, or the default, which is APA. The only thing you need to remember is that when it comes time to cite this article in APA, you do not want to use the generic URL they give you to the CQ Researcher database. Instead, you want to scroll to the very bottom of the screen and you will see a document URL, and this is the URL that you want to list in your APA citation because this URL will get you back to this exact article and not just back to the opening page of CQ Researcher. And you can look through this information for information on your topic. For example, this one has an entire pro-con section on whether or not the United States should adopt a carbon tax, and they have one person who says yes and why, and another person who's a key advocate or proponent for that topic and their side of the issue. So this is a great resource for finding persuasive information, but it also has a lot of great topic ideas in it if you choose to browse their topics or their issue trackers or pro-con sections. Hope you find this resource helpful. If you have further questions, you can return to the library homepage and click on the Ask a Librarian page and use either the email question, the help with research, or the individual librarian's contact information to email further questions.